Great Friday morning, everyone. Hi, I'm Christy. Welcome to yoga, Tai Chi, and Pilates. So today, I'm going to start out with a beautiful Tai Chi warm-up, segue into some yoga, and then we'll end on the floor with some Pilates. So come on back, grab your mat, great attitude, and let's get started. All right, so we're gonna get settled into the legs. So your feet are about hip width apart or maybe a little farther. And let's start off with some breath work. So relax your shoulders, roll those shoulder blades down and back. Relax your hands and your arms, take a deep breath in. Exhale, tuck your chin to chest. Inhale, and exhale, look at the floor. Again, breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out. Each time, getting a little bit more intentional with the breath work. Each time, going a little bit deeper into the movements. So now just look at the floor. Let the weight of the head lengthen the back of the neck. Gently roll over to that right shoulder and gently roll to the left. Roll right and left. Roll right and left. Just notice any tightness you may have in any part of the neck. We're going to try to work that out. All right, now look up. So now let's get our magical ball of chi, our energy ball, our life force. Rub those hands together. Open up, breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. One more inhale and exhale. Now we're still opening up that cervical spine, the neck. Let your gaze go to the right, come center, and let your gaze go to the left. Come center. Right, center, gaze left, and let's do that one more time. And each time, like I said, try to get just a little deeper into the movements. And release down. Circle the shoulders back. Circle back. Knees are still soft. A couple more. Notice anything going on in those shoulders. All right, now take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, love. Exhale, love. That's all we need to do. Breathe it in. Exhale it out. A couple more. Breath in. Breath out. One more, please. Good. Revisit that energy ball. Rub those hands together. And let's do our transition move in Tai Chi. Open and close. And you know, when you open, you inhale and you exhale. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. All right, take half a step wider. And we're going to take that energy ball, turn it on its side, and we're going to spiral to the right. Come center, change directions with the energy ball and spiral left. Come center, spiral right. And center left. And center right. And center left. And now we're going to do a gentle weight shift. I want you to sweep your hands across an imaginary table and tap out. Sweep and tap. I love Tai Chi because it's slow, controlled movements, but it's very, very beautiful, fluid movements. It's referred to as moving meditation. And when I first started doing it, it was so radically different than what I'm used to. Comparable to yoga, but way more gentler. It's a very gentle, strong way to work out. If that makes any sense. All right, and come center. Rub those hands together, revisit our energy ball. Inhale. Exhale. All right, holding it here. I want you to bring one palm down and one palm up. Let your gaze go upward. So creating length in the spine, let the palms pass. Center. Tai Chi is so good for balance. It's better than yoga. It's easier to be progressive, I guess is what I should say, than yoga. It's not necessarily better, but it's definitely easier to build progressions. Good, and release down. All right, we're gonna stay with warming up the hips. So I want you to balance on that right foot, bring your left heel forward. Tap center and back, and as you tap back, bring your arms up. Tap center, forward. So we're heating up this right thigh and leg and moving the left hip. So I want you to think range of motion, heat in the leg, okay? Tap center and back. So keep building heat in that right leg. Now can we sweep it all the way through? Try to touch, cut that tap out. Bring your heel forward, your toes back. And try to make it just a little bigger if you can. Opening up that left hip. Front to back. 2 more, okay? Practicing that balance, right? If you need to hang on to a chair or a wall, that's fine too. Bring it down, shake it out. So when the majority of your weight is on one foot, you're practicing balance. So even this, you're practicing balance. Okay, so let's go to the other side. Balancing on that left leg, feeling heat in the left leg. Bring your right heel forward, opening up the right hip. Tap center, back, center, forward. So being patient with these exercises. It's good for us to slow down. I am in need of that so bad. So just coaching myself every day, meditating on that every day, trying to practice what I preach. I'm human too, though. All right, now let's go. Heel, toe. We're all a work in progress. And we all have those temptations out there. And we have to work on our habits daily. Habits create our life. They do. and myself, and I'm sure some of you might have gotten into some bad habits during this pandemic, but I'm working on it. Let's do it together. Couple more. Heel, toe, heat in that left leg, opening that right hip. Good, and bring it down, shake it out. All right, roll those shoulders back. All right, so now we're going to use a little brain work here. I want you to punch right and touch left. Switch. Alternating right and left. And check yourself, because sometimes your brain tricks you and you're doing the same side and you don't even know it. No. All right, now we're gonna go into some balance work. You ready? All right, step, lift, hold. Release down. Wobbles are wonderful. If you're wobbling, that is okay. That's fine. You're firing muscles you need to strengthen. Bring it down. And you're not falling. What? And down. Can we do one more each side? All right, now we're going to go into a weight shift, okay? Punch right, step left, weight shift forward. Give you a fist bump. Come back. Step right, punch left. Good. And again, step punch. Doing great. Awesome, one more each side. Beautiful. And come back. Release down. All right, so now we're going to travel down to the ankles. Hopefully that warmed your knees, your hips, and your knees up a little bit. So balancing on that right foot. I like to bring my hands out for balance. You're going to flex and point the left foot. Flex. Point. I want you to focus on the dexterity of the foot, the ankle, paying some beautiful attention to our feet and our hands throughout our weekly workout trainings. I try to really incorporate that. I will today when we're doing some of the yoga. All right, switch sides. I'm just finding, just so much information about the importance of keeping our feet nice and strong. Strengthening our calf muscle to keep our circulation and the lower extremities really good. Think of your calf muscle as your second heart in your body. Helps pump that blood. All right, switch. All right, bring the toes in and out. So this helps, if you're an ankle roller, this helps with that, okay? Strengthening the muscles, waking them up. One more. Switch. Right. Toes. Heel. Toes. Heel. Toes. Heel. One more. All right. Relax it out. All right. So now I want you to take it into a nice wide stance here. I'm going to go into some yoga. Breath in. Breath out. In. Now we're going to start building more heat in the legs. Breath out. Breath in. And I want you to hold it low right here. Hold it low. Roll those shoulders back. I want you to slide your hands. Bring your hands right on your thighs. And I want you to slide down and lower down. Touch the top of your knees. And then bring it up. Now I want you to keep your knees back. So you're going to have to engage the glutes. Lower down. Driving it through the heel. So I want you to lift your toes up. Lift your toes up off the mat. Keeping those knees back. Keep building that heat. Keep smiling. We'll get through all this pandemic stuff together. Just gotta love each other, guys. Just gotta love each other. All right, embrace each other's differences. How about that? All right, lower down, hold, stay low. Take your right arm, reach overhead. And bring it down. Sweep it behind the knee. Scoop it up, reach. Sweep it behind. Stay low in the legs. I know it's challenging. Now we're going to hold this one here. Hold. Let your gaze go upward. Pull these ribs under. And release. Good. Come up. Shake it out. We're going to do that on the other side. Here we go. Slowly lower. And press up. Lift your toes. Keep those knees back. Up. Roll. Up. Lower. We're going to hold this one. Bring the left arm up, reach. And bring it down. Sweep behind the knee. Scoop it up. Bring it down. Scoop it up. And down. And one more, please. Up. Let your gaze go upward. Lengthen. Come up and release. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right. So now we're going to go low, and I want you to lift up on the right heel. Press low. Up. Press low. Up. Two more. Up. One more time. And up. Good. Now release that heel down. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Again, breath in. Breath out. Now this time we're going to stay low. We're going to do that on the left side. And release. Lift the right heel. I'm sorry, left heel. Sink. Are you feeling this? And lift. Keep that foot strong. Keep that foot strong. Press. And lift. Release down. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more. Breath in. And breath out. All right, bring it up. Straighten the legs. Take your left heel and turn it at a 45-degree angle. Keep your right toes towards that right wall. Let's just go into a nice little triangle. So I want you to extend your arms out. So it's like a warrior two, but your front leg is straight, okay? Reach out, tilt down, and then try to use this hand as leverage to open up and look up. Now drawing navel to spine, float up. Lengthen through the right side of the body. Bring it back down. And if you need to hang on to a couch, chair, anything, that's fine. That's fine. Make it as progressive as you want. And come up. More. Keep those legs nice and straight. Lots of length. Good job. All right, now we're going to switch directions. Arms out. Pitch forward, and then tip. Notice which side's tighter. This is a little bit tighter. It's my dominant side. I use it more. And float up. You got to incorporate a little balance there. Again, wobbles are wonderful. And bring it back down. Your fullest expression that's comfortable, but maybe a little bit at your edge, right? So you feel confident you can keep your balance, but you can go low enough to where you feel the stretch in the muscle and float up. Doing beautiful. And come back. Good. Smile. And up, float up. And release down. Good. Toe heel together. Toe heel together. All right, let's go right into, roll those shoulders back. Gotta watch the time a little bit here. Inhale. Exhale, sink back into your chair. Open through your heart. Sink a little lower. So feel those legs heat up again. Push up, hands in prayer, hands come heart center. Now, I want you to grab a quick drink of water and we're gonna go to the floor, okay? Be right back. Not sure how to get started to make changes in your life? Reach out to me for a free consultation. I can help you make those changes that you really want. So now what I want you to do, I want you to come all the way back. I want you to hug into the knees. Hug those knees in. Massage that low back. Release that low back. Actually, I'm gonna, hang on real quick, team. I'm gonna make this just a little bit closer so you can kind of see it. You know, this is what we get for being our own camera person here, but I want to make sure you can see some of the work we're doing. Sorry. All right. All right. So hugging the knees into the chest, massaging that low back, just rock side to side. So bring your hands right by your glutes. And if you have some low back issues, this is one of the main reasons I'm doing this. Press your hands into the mat. Now, the arch of the back, feel your arch of the back. I want you to take that arch out and put that arch in, okay? Take the arch out and put the arch in. Take it out and put it in. So anytime you have some low back issues, this is a go-to. You can do it in your bed, but preferably a harder surface, all right? Take it out and put it in. So now we're going to visit our dead bugs. We hadn't done these in a while. So bring your knees right up over your hips and your hands right up over your shoulders. And kind of like in Tai Chi, you know, you got to get that opposite thing going on. So I want you to extend out your right arm and your left leg. Now, when you do this, keep your other arm and leg stationary, all right? A lot of times when you move one arm, the other one wants to move. So the challenge here is not only to get opposite, but to keep the other arm and leg stationary, okay? So give it a go. This is one of those little exercises that looks so easy, but then you keep building heat in that core. Doing great. Next week, I'm going to walk you through just a 5-minute guided meditation and talk to you a little bit about how being still and meditating, praying, whatever you want to call it, can really, really change your life, okay? So that's next Friday. Just give you something to look forward to. We all need something to look forward to. Extend out. Doing awesome. I know it's hard right now because we can't make a whole lot of plans. All right, 2 more each side, okay? Keep building that heat in the core. I know it's challenging. Well, at least I'm feeling it. 1 more each side. Doing great. Awesome, awesome. All right, hug the knees into the chest. Release through that low back. We're gonna go into some clamshells too, because we talk about, you know, strengthening the low back, and one of the main ways to do that, couple of exercises, we'll do a quick set of bridges, and clamshells. Clamshells really isolate the glute, so the stronger the tushy is, the stronger that low back is. All right, so press your heels down, your toes up. I want you to lift, squeeze into the glutes, lower down, lift, squeeze. See, this is my range of motion. It's super early in the morning, like it's really early. And so my back hasn't loosened up hardly any at all, so I can't get that full range of motion because I got a little stenosis in my lower lumbar. So I just do what works for me, right? Let's go 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and let's go 1 more. Awesome. Now we're going to roll over on the side, so you're going to face me. All right, just roll over on that side. Extend that arm up. If you need a pillow or something, like some people can't get this range of motion in their shoulder, just grab a pillow, all right? The idea is to stack the hips, and you're going to bring your knees forward, and I want you to think of a clamshell, a live clam, how it opens and closes. Your feet are going to stay together. This is where we're going to feel the heat. The biggest issue with this is people come up too high, and when you come up too high and you roll your hip back, you've lost the effectiveness of the exercise. So keeping your hip forward, and you can give a little extra, little gentle resistance here with your finger pads if you want, but right here is where we're going to build the heat. You need to do at least 30 of these. That's a lot. 2 to 3 times a day. So we sit on our glutes, and they really, in essence, have forgotten what to do. It's a muscle that just has lost its memory. So we have to remind it, hey, you need to support my low back. I know that sounds silly, but sometimes touching that muscle helps activate it. Now I want you to take a little moment right here, push the hip forward, and really, really isolate. So smaller is better, you know, making the movements deliberate, resisting a little bit with your finger pads here. I think we're about maybe halfway here. So just keep building that heat. All right, let's go for 10 more. You ready? Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right. So now let's stretch that area while we have a little time here. So take the leg that you worked, your right leg, that was my right leg that I worked. You hit that glute. Cross the legs over. Now bring the knees in the direction of where the leg is going. All right. So you're just really opening up that glute where you isolated it, and I want you to look in the opposite direction of the knees. This is a great golf stretch. So if I have any golfers out there, nice warm-up stretch. All right, bring it center. Hug the knees in. Let's roll it up and switch sides. Okay. All right, lay it all the way down. I moved my water feature so you guys could enjoy it. I know you probably can't hear it. All right, so here we go. Lift, lower. Working the opposite glute. Lift and lower. Up, down, up, down. Up and down. Doing great. Lift and lower. Again, I can just feel my hip coming forward. I have to remind myself, I need to bring my knees a little bit more forward. So if you're not feeling it, adjust it till you do, right? So if you're not feeling that heat right here, move the knees in and up, bring the feet back a little bit more, bring this hip forward more, whatever you got to do. I think we're about halfway here. Okay, let's go for 10 more, okay? Here we go, 10. If you guys have any questions about, different stretches or different ways to, work with the body that you're struggling with, reach out to me. All right. And I'll do the best I can. I'll answer your questions. Thomas, my son's a physical therapist, so he's very helpful when I don't know the answers. All right, so left leg up, or the leg that you just worked, cross it over, and let's open that outer hip, glute, and look in the opposite direction of the knees. Try to keep those shoulders in contact with the mat, so you're kind of just letting gravity do the work here. Come center, hug the knees in, massage that low back. Gentle massage. All right, hug it under, roll it up. All right, turn around. Cross your legs. Bring that left hand down, reach overhead. Great way to start your Friday morning. I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day. And release. And release. Sweep around, interlace the fingers. A little up dog in the chest. Bring your hands on your knees. Inhale. Exhale, roll through the spine. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Relax down. Pull back on those fingers very gently. And press on the back of the hand. And switch. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Working those fingers. So important, right? This right here. This right here. Keeping this ability. So bringing some effort, some time and attention to keeping our feet and hands strong. All right, open, close. Relax the shoulders, deep breath in. Hands in prayer, hands come heart center. Have a fabulous Friday. Thank you so much for joining me, and next week, just 5 minutes of meditation, okay? It'll change your life. See you later. Thank you so much for participating in our fitness programs today, but please remember before you start any exercise program to consult with your physician first. Please honor your body. Thank you.